Last Friday, I recently saw this film with my two best friends, and after seeing it, there's only one thing I want to say. Justice forever!
Who the hell are you?
We're the good guys.
You're the dead guys.
Franz, wieder.
Ow! Jesus!
Yeah, there's a dog on your balls.
Too much? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of In My Opinion. I am your host, Max Gavixi. And today, I will be reviewing the film Kick-Ass 2. But first, I just want to mention how big of a superhero movie year this has been, the year 2013. We've had Iron Man 3, Man of Steel, Kick-Ass 2, and don't forget, we still have Thor the Dark World to look forward to in mid-November. So yeah, it's been a pretty good year so far. Kick-Ass 2 is the sequel to the Kick-Ass movie of 2010. And the story circles around these two teenagers known as Dave and Mindy, otherwise known as Kick-Ass and Hit Girl. Now, Mindy wants to continue being Hit Girl because that's what she's good at. I mean, that's what she's done for her whole life, basically. However, after making a promise to her new legal guardian, Marcus, she now has to attempt to be a normal teenage girl in high school. But it isn't easy. Meanwhile, Dave wants to go back into his kick-ass costume and fight some crime again. But he doesn't want to do it alone. Thus, he finds some other like-minded superheroes and joins a team known as Justice Forever. A team that is led by Jim Carrey's character, Colonel Stars and Stripes. So Justice Forever is helping people and everything's going great until Chris D'Amico comes into the picture. Chris D'Amico wants to exact revenge on Kick-Ass for killing his dad in the first film. Thus, he becomes the first real-life supervillain known as the Mother Effer. And the Mother Effer uses his superpower of being filthy rich to hire a bunch of criminals and convicts to dress up in costumes and tear the city apart. And when comparing Kick-Ass 2 to Kick-Ass 1, the question isn't, is it better? The question is it just as fun? And the answer is yes, because this film was really awesome. The harsh, if not funny, reality of being a real-life superhero is prevalent in this film. But it's not just Kick-Ass. There are other people inspired by his story that want to become superheroes, and they all have their little diverse mix as to what their reasons are. And the characters are all casted quite well, especially when considering the dude from Scrubs is the one playing Dr. Gravity. The violence and the fight scenes are definitely what you would expect and want from a Kick-Ass film. Not to spoil anything, but there is a scene where one of the evil chicks, Mother Russia, takes on a fleet of cops with a machete, a propane tank, and a lawnmower. Just let that sink in for a second, alright? That's the type of violence that you're gonna expect from seeing this film. Grotesque? Possibly. Entertaining? You bet your ass. And while some parts of the film can get really dark, the movie still has that inspirational feel that really shows what it takes to be a hero. And you know what? I really like that. There's not many superhero films that can make you feel just as inspired as these films can. Movie sequels usually don't surpass the originals, but that's not really the point. The point is to have as much fun as you did with the original film in the sequels. And that's exactly the situation here. I mean, come on, Iron Man 3 was a great sequel to the series. And I think the same for this film. Even with a change in directors, Kick-Ass 2 still has that same soul as it did in the first one. And it's still loads of fun. I have Kick-Ass 1 on Blu-ray, and I'm most likely gonna do the same thing for this film. Because in my opinion, Kick-Ass 2 is buyable. Thanks again for watching my video. You can check out some of my other reviews on YouTube, as well as follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and DeviantArt. Until we meet again, I'm Max Gavixi, and I will see you next time.
You and me, like Batman and Robin.
Okay, Robin wishes he was me.